What's in my wallet for the fourth quarter 2024? What's up, guys? Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles. And I said I wasn't going to do a what's in my wallet video for this quarter, but a couple things came up and I really needed to kind of set a loose strategy for the holiday season. Now, what I came up with is likely my most simple and basic strategy ever. So today I'm going to try to quickly go over everything. But first, if you are new around here, I talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If those things interest you, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you get any value at all from this video, you can support the channel by slapping that like button, and maybe we can drive a few more eyeballs this way. Now, with all that out of the way, first I want to explain my very basic strategy, which includes no new cards and no sign-up bonuses, and which cards I'm going to use. First off, overall strategy is going to be as follows. I want to actually use my cards that I have, and I want to take advantage of deals. You know, Amex offers, Chase offers, things of that nature. I also want to try to find some point stacking opportunities, and I want to keep this, for the most part, in the transferable currency points realm. I'm not scheduled to travel this quarter at all, but that doesn't mean I won't be able to convince the wife that we should all pack up and go to a cabin in the Smokies for Thanksgiving. Fingers crossed. So most of my non-category spend is going to stay very flexible this holiday season. One of the reasons is I want to keep it simple, and I want to use my setups because I just finished 3 sign-up bonuses in the last 2 months. The wife got the IHG Premier card with that 5 free night certificates offered, and I got the Wells Fargo Signify business card as well as the Amex Biz Gold, and that one required $10,000 in spends, so I could really use a break from sign-up bonuses. I'll also quickly go over what I normally use for automatic bills and payments. For home utilities, I just use the US Bank Cash Plus for 5% cash back on stuff like electric, gas, and water bills. And I use the Chase Ink Cash for my cable and internet. And I think for now, I'm just going to stick with the Amex Business Gold for the cell phone bills. It gets 4 times MR points on that, and it also provides pretty good cell phone protection. I don't think there's any reason to mess with that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to find deals or offers on everything. That's okay. I do have a somewhat flexible strategy on which cards I'm going to be focusing on that will actually stay in my wallet. Remember, I said no sign-up bonuses, but I actually forgot that I had a retention offer from Citi for the Strata Premier card. My offer was 10,000 thank you points for 3K spend over 6 months. And that was back in July. So yeah, I forgot about it. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's 10,000 thank you points, Luke. It might not even be worth going out of your way to earn that. And I think you could be right. However, the Citi Premier is not a bad option for me to use, especially for the 3X categories: dining, groceries, and gas. Sure, I might be able to earn slightly higher with other cards, but I think if we consider that easy 10,000 point bonus, there's enough there to use the card. I actually really need to plus up my thank you point stash because I really don't have any right now, and I always want to be able to take advantage of a transfer bonus when I can. So overall, $3,000 spent on the Citi Premier card in the 3X categories sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Another factor for me to use the Citi Premier is I'm thinking of downsizing and maybe moving on from an issue or two. That means it's very possible that Citi thank you points might be gone from my wallet pretty soon. I'm not sure if it makes sense to keep thank you points cards around, and that means the Premier could eventually be changed to a second Citi custom cash card and be used in my cash back setup. This decision won't be made until I see 2 things. First, I need to see that Citi Prestige revamp. I'm foolishly optimistic about that. And the second thing is I want to see if Citi can actually get American Airlines as a transfer partner. If that happens, it's a total game changer for me, and I will have to reassess everything. I'm a huge fan of American Airlines miles, but there has been this crazy thought in my brain lately about having just 2 travel ecosystems. Comment below which 2 you would use and which 2 do you think I'm going to choose. And if I am in fact not going to be traveling at all this quarter, then I don't think I'm going to need to overcomplicate things here. The only other card I will use regularly will be the Capital One Venture X, which is my primary catch-all card anyway. Everything from Carlos's book fairs to online shopping, if I can't get some type of card that has a specific offer, I'm just going to use the Venture X. If you follow the channel, you already know how big of a fan I am of the Venture X, and I like to keep that one in my wallet at all times. So very simply put, most of my category spend will be on the Citi Premier, and most of my non-category spend will be on the Capital One Venture X. I really think this is a great duo, especially when I factor in that 10,000 bonus thank you points. So let me explain why right now transferable currencies have priority over cash back. See, in the fourth quarter, I'm not traveling. So you might think it's a great time to earn cash back, but here's the deal. I have 3 fairly large trips coming up in the first half of 2025. That's Morocco, Portugal, and Italy. And Italy is going to be a big, expensive trip. I want to plus up my transferable currencies in case some type of change of plans or an emergency. I love the travel protections on my premium cards, but nothing beats being self-insured when you really need to hop on a plane and get out of town. Some type of emergency or an unforeseen change, I'd rather complain about how I had to spend my travel points than forking over a bunch of cash. At some point, I will sprinkle in some more cash back, but I'm one of those rare people that I love to see my points balances at 0. That means I'm using them. And that is where all my points balances were very recently. So that's it, guys. No gift cards, no sign-up bonuses, nothing fancy. Just 2 cards to overspend during the holidays. Tell me below which cards you're going to be focusing on in the fourth quarter of 2024. And remember, if you want more information on these cards and many other cards, check out my super cool card link in the description below. And as always, guys, if you have stayed around all the way to the end, I appreciate you, and I want to thank every single one of you.